Smoky barbecue pork. Smoky barbecue pork. Good choice. Good choice. Is it halal? What?
And we're like, yeah, what do you want? They're like, we want a plate of halal. And we're like, there's no plate of halal. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inshallah, we're going to be embarking on a journey on the Straight Path podcast, exploring the many levels of halal and haram, permissible and impermissible. In relation to many aspects, people immediately just think of food when they think of halal and haram. And many times people, when they think of food, they just think of something that doesn't have pork or alcohol and we're good. But halal is much deeper than that, whether it relates to income, food, clothing, or how we lead our social lives. We're going to be jumping into all of these elements one by one. At this point in time in society, halal has become a joke. People will slap halal on anything when it comes to food or any item which needs verification. Then when you question the authenticity of this halal label or this halal item, they will question your Muslimness. How will you question a Muslim? Or how will you question somebody who has a halal label on here? In every element of our lives, we double and triple check things to make sure they're good for our body, our health, our families. We go to many sources to check this. We'll check online, we'll call companies, we'll do all of these checks to even make sure something is gluten-free. But when it comes to our spiritual health, we should just blindly trust people? How is that fair to ourselves? When it comes to masajid, we only go where we think we vibe with the community and the imam. But when it comes to any sort of consumption of any item, we can't apply that same level of critique. Is that fair? I remember watching a video where the guy comes up to the food truck and the owner of the food truck is an Asian guy and he does comedy and stuff, and the guy comes up and he's like,
Smoky barbecue pork. Smoky barbecue pork. Good choice. Good choice. Is it halal? What?
And the guy's like, oh my God, like what in the world? And the guy's not even a Muslim, but he knows better. And I remember people used to come up to my food truck and be like, do you have halal? And we're like, yeah, what do you want? They're like, we want a plate of halal. And we're like, there's no plate of halal. And then I just tell my business partner, I'd be like, just make something and give it to them. Just, we're trying to explain to them that, do you want chicken over rice, lamb over rice? They're like, no, I just want a halal plate. Like, just make something and give it to them, man. That, we're not going to be able to explain this to them. But how come we can't apply the same level of critique when it comes to consumption and how to keep our bodies spiritually healthy? So inshallah, as we embark on this journey, we'll go into the many different elements and sides of all of this and more. So inshallah, looking forward to seeing you each and every week. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.